Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. Today, we are going to work on a little bit of farm stuff. We're going to start out with a little bit of botania because we need to finish up our build. We have automated the use of, creating mana. We're using lava and we're also using the charcoal blocks. But the problem is it's going to continue to run even if those mana pools fill up. So we need to tell it when that mana pool is full. So that's what we need to work on first. Then we're going to build our sheep farm. We needed to build a sheep farm for a while now because we need to automate the gathering of wool. That way we can start rebuilding some of our AE stuff so we can expand, because I want to run all these machines into AE. I want to be able to auto craft alloys. I want to be able to access all of these guys, but in order to do that, we need to have the dense cables, and we need a lot of wool to do that. So we're going to need a wool farm. So what we're going to utilize is this, a basic gate from BC Transport. Not too hard to do. We just need a redstone chipset and a red pipe wire. Redstone chipset comes from redstone, as does, well, this takes redstone, red dye, and an iron ingot. So why don't we grab, that's not an iron ingot. We need an iron ingot, we need a redstone, and I don't know if we have rose, do we have some rose red? We've got one rose red. We're also gonna need a second piece of redstone. And I don't know if I remember showing you guys this, but I built the assembly table and I've got two lasers here that are hooked up into our power. So all you have to do is you have to throw your items up into here, and you'll see it gives us choices as to what we want to make. We want to make, first of all, one of these and one of these. And I don't know why it made it instantly, but I didn't think it made it instantly. But you can see as the lasers heat up, they change color. It actually works out pretty good. And the more lasers you have, the faster this goes. But for now, 2 lasers is plenty enough. We're also going to need to stick it onto the structural pipe. That's how you actually work with it. So we're going to make some cobblestone transport pipes. And I think I've got some gravel, so I'm just going to grab a couple of support pipes. And then the gate goes onto there, and we can utilize red pipe wire if we need to. Otherwise, we have red alloy wire. And I don't remember, do I need to do this in the assembly table? I do. So I need a chipset and I need a red wire. Okay. So we're almost there. Almost there. Maybe I should have crafted more lasers, but they're decently expensive. It's a lot of obsidian and diamonds. Oh, that's right, it just spits it out. So if you wanted to automate it, you'd have to put a chest next to it, and I think it outputs to the chest if you have a chest adjacent to the assembly table. So it's going to take a little bit. So I'm going to meet you guys over there at our Britannia setup. Alright, so I'm back over here, and this is where that timer sat for the thermal lily setup. Oh, there's a cave here. Nobody told me there was going to be a cave here. Oh, I don't have my, actually, I don't want my magnet on over here. I'll grab every single one of those charcoal blocks if I do. We probably don't want that. So, let's see. Oh. Okay, so right here we are. So that means this right here should be dead center. Okay, so right there is the mana pool. That's what we want. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to place the structural pipe right here. And we're going to put a basic gate down there. Okay, so now it notices if it contains mana, if there's a mana burst, if it's empty, or if it's full. I think we're gonna do it so that I'm trying to decide, do we do it with this mana pool or do we do it off the center mana pool of the other ones? Because those get distributed evenly. Because here's the thing, if we do it when this guy is full, it's possible that we're going to waste some mana from some of the flowers. But it probably won't be that significant. Oh. Okay. That's the problem with having this open and being down here. I think we're going to do it where when it's full, we want a redstone signal. Because if you notice, if I do it where if there's space for mana, it lights up. Because there's space right now. We want it where the mana is full. Okay, so, and now I want to just check. If I put this here, and I change this to space for mana, okay, it doesn't pick it up. Okay, but it does right there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab this structural pipe. I'm gonna put one more down there. I'm gonna use this red pipe wire. Oh. What if I don't want it there? I've never actually used the red pipe wire. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to use it. And I'm doing this on camera, which is probably not the best option, but oh, yeah, this. So, red pipe signal. Okay. So, but I want to get this. Darn it. There's gotta be the way to do this, right? There's gotta be the way to do this. I suppose I'll just have to put it right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna change it back to full. And we need to put that there. No, where's the lock point? Any of those sides. So I should be able to do it like this. So then this guy, we're gonna put the timer right here. So I need to put the timer back down. Because somebody, you know, stole it. And this is why I don't have it connected yet, because this needs to be 70, which is what I had it before. We'll put this here. And I want to double check. It should send a signal over. And double check it from here too. So, is it going to work? Is it going to work? I'm waiting patiently. That one clicked. We're almost there. It's when it lines up over here. Such a long wait. But I need to make sure. I need to double check this, because if this doesn't work, if I don't have this right, then I'm in trouble. Oh, this is an I/O port. Aha, so I do need to rethink how I have this, because you'll probably see this flash. Yep. Which is not good. So what I need to do is I need to do this. And then bring this around here and go up here. So that will not allow it to flash. So the same thing is going to happen here. I need to have a block here. And so I'm basically going to run the line right on this level right here. Isn't this fun how all this wiring works? Nope. Because yeah, I need to go to there. It looks so messy, but there we go. That doesn't look so bad. I want to be able to walk around it, so I'm just going to do this. Oop. Like so. So to give this a test, if I change this to space for mana, see how it locks down both timers? But in reality, it's going to be when the mana is full, that's when it's going to lock down. Make sense? So that should pretty much fully automate that. And I may have to do something here to cover this. But yeah, it should work. Somebody's going to grab that. Somebody wants that, yeah. So perfect. So these 9 are going to fill up. Then this one's going to start filling up. When this one is full, it'll shut everything down. So we can basically walk away from it and not have to worry about wasting mana. Perfect. And I was trying to decide if I auto-craft charcoal or not, but to be honest, it's not really a big deal. There's quite a bit of charcoal in here. Yeah, so I can easily craft, 100 of them. And just let it go. So I think that'll all work. So let's just throw this stuff in here because I don't need it. And let's take a look in the Botania book. What I want to make is the Drum of the Gathering. When a mana burst collides with it, it'll shear any sheep around it with grown fleece, which is what we want to do. Nope. So we need some Dreamwood, and a piece of Elementium, and some leather. Okay, that's not too hard. We'll grab 2 pieces of leather here. I need 2 pieces of iron because I need 2 pieces of mana steel to turn over. And then we're going to need 6 pieces of this. So let me quick turn these 2 guys in. We're going to grab or throw 3 of those in, or 6 of those. Oop. No. 2 of you. So we go 6 of them. Oh, I didn't know I dragged it across there. So here's the Drum of the Gathering. Perfect. We're also going to need sheep here, aren't we? We're also going to need a redstone mana spreader. So I believe you just take a regular mana spreader and you combine it with a piece of redstone. There we go. Redstone mana spreader. Perfect. Why? That might be a problem. This block might be giving it trouble. It shouldn't, but it might be. So I'm just going to go here. I'm going to put dirt around like that. Except now I can't get to the... Nah. I don't know. It shouldn't be spitting it out there. If it continues to be a problem, there's other ways for me to do it. There. That's exactly where it should go. As I was saying, and where are we going to do the sheep? Probably right here. So I'll be able to put this mana spreader down. Oop. Not what I wanted to do. We'll just stick it like that. And basically the idea is, let's say if this was sitting here, we put this into bind mode. We tell it, I want you to aim at this. Oh, as you can see, we actually have a problem here. We don't have the ability to reach that far. We're going to start losing mana if we try and send it that far. Well, that's okay. We actually have what are called lenses, mana lenses, which are pretty easy to make, just mana steel and glass pane. Now we want a special one. Where is it? The velocity lens. No, we don't want velocity. We want the potency lens will double the amount of mana. It becomes slower and after it starts to lose mana. No, we don't want a potency. Resistance will significantly increase the amount of time the mana burst can go without starting to lose mana, but it moves a bit slower. That might actually be the one we want. The efficiency lens will decrease the amount of time it takes for the mana burst to start losing its... No. We don't want bounce, we don't want gravity. I think it's the resistance one, which is a mana lens plus a rune of earth. And I don't have a rune of earth. Darn it. Well, I'm gonna have to make them. So I'll be back in just a bit, guys. Alright, so I've got my runes. So we'll quick make our mana lens. And we'll put the rune of earth on it, and then we should get the mana lens of resistance, which is what I was looking for. So you should be able to right click it on here, and now if I look at it, see how there's no, it makes it all the way there. So that should be just about perfect. So if we had ourselves a platform at, you know, about this level right here, that's 1 too high, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, this would be just about perfect. You can see it would shear the sheep. Wouldn't be a problem at all. So we're probably gonna, I'm gonna have to grab some more dirt here. Make out this platform a little bit. Apparently there's a tree in my way here that I can get rid of. And well, I can't show you how this works until, well, I have some sheep. So I guess I need to collect some sheep. I've got a golden lasso, and that's all I got. What's the recipe for this? Well, it's actually not that bad, and I believe they stack. So let me just see. Do I have string? Oh, I don't have string. Well, in that case, you know what? I don't think we're going to get anywhere on it. Of course, if we had a wool farm, we'd have string. So, if only. Yeah, they're filling. Why? Oh. And now it's sending charcoal way over here. So that means there must be a gap over here that's... I mean, I could put dirt in here. You know, if that would help. But I don't think it's going to help. I don't know. So, let me bring a bunch of sheep over here.
Say three. Say two. Say one.
Say one.
Say one.
Say one.
Say three.
Say two.
Say three.
Funny sounding sheep, aren't they?
Say three. Say three.
Say two.
Oop.
Two. Three. Say.
I forgot. I might have been testing something for the Picklesworth. And I had it in here. He's testing a sound pack that we're putting together, and he was there's a couple of them that work, pigs and cows in particular. The sheep and the zombies and that, they're still in the testing phase, so that's why it sounded like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run stuff straight into here, and we should, if this works correctly, we should get one channel show up here, I believe. If it works. Yep. Okay, so it grabs it. So why is it only showing... Oh, there we go. 1 of 8. Perfect. So we're just going to utilize an ME interface. And then I'm going to put in a vacuum hopper here. And no. I think it's going to be this side right here. Correct? Yeah. What happens if I throw this? Does it grab it? Okay. Does it work from how far out? Oh. Well, that might be a problem. In that case, we're gonna have to move it. Question is, how many? So I've got 3 of those. Can I craft up a couple more? Yeah. Well, let's just move everything. I do have a wrench here. Perfect. Oh, haha. I need you. Give me. Give me. Okay, so we gotta do this without actually letting the sheep out. Excuse me, sheep, sheep. Ooh, that's, no. I'm actually gonna put the ME interface right here. And I think I'm gonna put the vacuum hopper right here because am I flying? Oh, that's, I couldn't figure out why why I made that jump, because that's a jump that I should not have been able to make. Should be this one? Yes. Alright, so now what happens if I drop wool here? For some reason I was thinking that vacuum hoppers had a longer range than that. What we could do is we could move everything in 1 block. Because I'm guessing it doesn't work here, but it works on this block. Yeah, we should move everything in 1. That I can do really quickly here. And I'm just gonna grab, there we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Back up. This might be difficult, actually. No, 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 no. You, sir, are not getting out. No. Escaping? Escaping is not allowed. There we go. This will actually make it easier now that we've got extra. You guys just want to get out in the worst of ways. One here. Back up, back up. Oh, sheep. Move. Move it. Don't make me kill you. Don't make me kill you. Get out of here. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Get up, get up, get up, get up. The worst sheep ever. I don't even care about that fence. Oh wait, no, I do care about the fence. Give me it. So now if I drop this here, it gets grabbed. If I drop you here, you get grabbed. This corner gets grabbed. This corner gets grabbed. Perfect. That should mean that we're getting wool in here, correct? Yes. Ooh, we do have one grass block. Let's make... I should be able to make a grass cover. Not for BC transport. I want it for... Actually, I think it's a facade, isn't it? Actually, it should be on here, shouldn't it? I don't see it. Do I have any cable anchors in here? I just want to see if I can do this. I've got 2. Oop. Let's just make a couple more here. I think I could autocraft that, but oh well. I can't. Okay. I'm not sure what to cover that with at the moment. So, the idea of how this is going to work is I'm going to put a timer right here, and I'm going to let's say every minute, but for now I'm going to drop this down to 20 seconds, and you'll see there'll be a mana burst that shoots over there. Ready? Here it goes, and boom. Just like that, they got sheared. So that's why if I put this on like a 60-second interval, every 60 seconds it'll shear it, and if you notice there's no wool for us to grab in here because it all got sheared, and basically they're going to eat grass, they're going to get their wool back, and they'll keep getting sheared. Should work pretty well. This is a problem. I've got 2 charcoal blocks over there now. I gotta rewire that because I got big problems. Things are not working underneath here. We're getting blocks kicked over here, so I gotta rewire it. But I want to check. I think I've been doing more in this episode than I thought I was going to. So let me check on the time and see where we're at for this episode. Alright, we're gonna have to see if this works. Basically there's dirt absolutely surrounding it, other than right underneath it, but it shouldn't kick out there. So ideally, if this is gonna work, apparently I'm getting stuck with the timer. It should keep kicking it up here. So here's the deal. I think there's about, oh, I don't know. We're pretty close to the wrapping up point here. Close enough as far as I'm concerned. Um, we've got what we need to make the dense. Ooh, we've got like 48 wool already. Wow. Okay, so our wool farm's going to work really well. Very, very well. And like I said, all it's doing is the redstone mana spreaders accepting a redstone signal from there. That's all it takes. And these are filling up nicely. So next episode, we're going to utilize what we're making here because we're going to make some dense cable, and we are going to work on finishing up the automation level of AE within the workshop. Because I think, well, hold on a second. Let me check something. How much quartz do we, ooh. Okay, we don't have much Certus quartz, and that's going to complicate things. So I might actually let the wool build up a little bit. I'll let things build up over here a little bit. I think instead next episode, I'm changing my mind on the fly, we're going to start working on our basic processing for mechanism, because we need to start setting up our ore processing facility that we built that room for. So I think that's what we're going to look at next episode. So, thanks for watching. And as always, take it easy.